Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Seriously, with all seriousness, this is a pattern print that only goes up. This courtesy of Chad Steingraber here. And what he's posting is this chart pattern for XRP now. I mean, granted, it was before XRP did take a bit of a dip because Bitcoin is right now coming down. XRP also finding itself in a bit of a bearish trend right now. Currently, the price of XRP is sitting at, as of the time of this recording, $2.37 per coin. I mean, we're still maintaining significant support here, so I'm not terribly worried if we do get below $2.20. Okay. I mean, we still do have this level of support here. Obviously, the former significant, crucial level that we surpassed on the yearly candlestick at the beginning of the year, $1.96. Let's hope it doesn't get to that. Let's hope this market does rebound. We are still technically making higher lows and higher highs on the XRP chart. And again, this is because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, the leader of the crypto market and has been turning at the moment. So currently one Bitcoin going for about 90,000. Currently it's about 90,700 if we want to be precise. So that's just a long-winded way to say that, yeah, I mean, it does look super bullish. I'm not going to deny that. Super bullish, and especially now that we're getting these two major green candlesticks right at the end there after some mediocre selling pressure. Let's hope XRP does go up even further. Peter Brandt has offered rare praise for XRP, describing the token as the current standout performer among its cryptocurrency peers. This after Peter Brandt has been notoriously negative on crypto and the XRP community in particular. In a notable shift of sentiment, renowned technical analyst and commodities trader Peter Brandt has offered rare praise for XRP, describing the token as the current standout performer. In the same post, he underscored the significance of genuine market position over mere forecasts, remarking, "I posted a chart last week predicting it. Predictions mean nothing. Predictions are a dime a dozen. Positions are what count." This statement underlines the core trading philosophy that actual holdings outweigh speculation. And what he did was this. Actually, let me describe his post first. So Brandt's endorsement of XRP follows up on key technical analytics that he shared last week. He highlighted that the flag is at half mast. And that is a formation on the chart. At the time, Brandt stressed that such patterns should resolve within 6 weeks, warning that otherwise they could be suspect. And he did post that last week. I think I did show that tweet on the channel last week. Let's see if this brings us... No, this is just another article here. And nevertheless, it's down here. So this is the formation that he was showing. Half-mast tweet. Guys, it is still looking very bullish. I wouldn't read too much into the minutia of it. And, the XRP community has been verbally abused, I want to say, by Peter Brandt over the years. But now he's saying, he wants to extend an olive branch. Accept it if you will, reject it if you must. But I offer it with good intent. Over the years, I've taken some hard shots at the XRP community and your asset. I must admit my rudeness. You've had a chance to return the favor. I get it. Some of your comments were well-deserved, some outright uncivil, others funny and creative. But he does explain his position here. Let me explain the motive of the criticism of earlier years. In 1981, I went all in futures trading. I started with a pittance, and I had to build my account and support all my family's needs from my trading account profits. What I learned early on was the absolute need to protect my capital. And guys, this is part of my strategy this bull run, making sure we do the right thing when the market does pump. For more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel, because the last thing you want is to be holding the bag, right, and see your investment go down 60, 70, 80%. He goes on to say, XRP has repeatedly over the years lost 80, 90, up to 97% of its value to BTC, which I consider to be the store of wealth standard. As a trader needing to guard my capital, holding on to a speculative asset, losing 90% against a more stable asset is the definition of insanity. A further definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, as you guys know. It is not so much this roller coaster ride of the BTC, or rather the XRP to BTC, that I have made fun of, but rather the dogmatic, obnoxious, often unintelligible defense XRP holders have spoken during periods of great unrealized losses. And you know what? I tend to agree with this. I'm approaching this market differently. I know just yesterday in the live Q&A session that I had with my Patreon subscribers, they were asking how much XRP are you going to be holding? I still have not come up with that amount, like an actual quantity of XRP, but I will be letting everybody over there at Patreon know eventually once we do get closer to the top of this market. I joy in your success at present. As a career trader, nothing makes me happier than to see other speculators climb the mountain successfully. I would never disparage your success, only your attitude of defending 90% declines against an asset with more stability. So basically here, Peter Brandt is offering an olive branch. Thanks for your graciousness. If you decline it with only rude or gross feelings, that's your choice. Be assured that I have made my last X post about your precious XRP. I wish you the best. My faith has never been in a trade or an asset. My faith is entirely based on my approach to cut losses quickly and allow for profitable trades in whatever asset I've held to grow. I will stand by that faith, and I stand by my belief that any asset that routinely can lose 80% or more against a more stable asset is an insane way to grow wealth, unless you understand the cycles. And that is, again, something that I'm outlining over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It's funny, though, because Ian Binns here did post some old Peter Brandt tweets. Let's be honest. You make it easy, Peter. Let's read some of these. Patience, please. It will come. XRP is a manipulated scam. So right out of the gate, he's just telling lies about XRP. Giving XRP for free actually prices the coin for what it's worth. Been bought by a bunch of people who finally figured out XRP was a scam. I do have a bias against XRP is not a true crypto, manipulated. My disdain is for those whom crypto is a religion. So he does comment on that. But, you know, the fact that he's calling XRP a scam is he didn't address that in his apology. XRP should be considered a security. Eventually it will be. So he's just kind of taking pot shots at us at this point. If you own XRP, then 10x shame on you for being such an idiot. The good news is that XRP will retain its value of 3.4 US pennies in USD terms. So again, on the one hand, he says he wants to apologize, but on the other hand, these were his tweets from 2020. And I even remember some tweets from before that being even more negative on XRP. Anyway, let's keep moving along, guys. NFTs on the XRP ledger. Let's get to some real world utility. They're getting a utility boost with a new amendment, the XLS 46. So what does this mean? Non-fungible tokens are unique token types. It's not divisible and one of a kind. This makes them ideal to represent assets like digital art, collectibles. We know about NFTs at this point. NFTs on the XRP ledger have existed since 2022. The amendment, though, brought us native non-fungible tokens with built-in royalty distribution, which is important for, I guess, the future of NFTs, guys. It's going to be beyond art. We're going to be tokenizing so much on the ledger. There's a huge community of NFT collectors, marketplaces, and creators on the XRP ledger, as you guys probably already know. To expand these functionalities of NFTs, the community came up with a new dynamic XLS 46 amendment. Currently, the content associated with NFTs is immutable, so dynamic NFTs allow, when a proper flag is set at mint, to modify this content, leaving an on-chain trace behind that anyone due to the XRP ledger's public and permissionless nature can verify and fetch. He goes on to say, enabling use cases such as gaming, supply chain, mint reveals, metaverse. There are so many more. Lastly, he says, here's a summary of XLS 46 DNFT, and there's a 4-minute video here that I'm not going to play, but if you do have any questions, I will link this in the description of the video. This is not my expertise, but I thought I would link this in case you guys are interested in some of the tech. Vet there is willing to take your questions, so wanted to thank him for posting that. Guys, let's keep moving along. VeChain, another one of those cryptocurrencies, part of my legacy portfolio, part of the $15,000 plus portfolio too that I hold over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. They've just been acknowledged in a University of Macedonia paper. Proof of authority is a consensus mechanism used in blockchains to validate transactions and create blocks. The validators in the proof of authority mechanism are selected by a central authority that must have been deemed the node trustworthy to fully verify a transaction using a POA mechanism. A specific node signs the transactions with its private key. The cryptographic signature is proof that the ruler node has verified the transactions, and other nodes check the signature against the public key of the node that first signed the transactions. If the signature is valid, the transaction is also considered valid. POA needs to meet these conditions. So identify the block of the validator chain, signature qualification based on reputation, association, and good name, full compliance with the prescribed procedures and regulations. So the VeChain ecosystem has designated list of 101 operators. Each masternode authority undergoes a very rigorous vetting process. Again, I will link this in the description, guys, if you want to read it in more detail. The network then awaits for trial nodes to validate the new block. Fun fact, POA was proposed in 2015 by Gavin Wood, the co-founder of Ethereum. Wood wanted to create a consensus mechanism that relied on validators rather than using massive computing power and other resources. This process is very profitable because thanks to the operators, there are no costly operations in the form of staking or buying expensive minting evacuators. Computer power powers the entire ecosystem network, which uses proof of authority and is at a minimum level. So interesting here to understand the inner workings of VeChain, another cryptocurrency. Again, one that I hold in two separate portfolios. I have been holding it for a while. The University of Macedonia is now acknowledging this particular cryptocurrency. I know I don't talk a lot about many other cryptos on this channel, but I thought I would mention that because it's another one of my favorites. Let's take a look at some Ripple partner news, guys. Global payment fintech AirWallex and CarWow is streamlining the car buying and selling process. So here we're seeing DLT technology integrate into buying or purchasing a car, and likely, I'm sure, in the back end, we're going to see a lot of this on the blockchain in the coming years. So following the integration with AirWallex specifically, scale-native API, CarWow can now process payments for those enterprise dealer groups who purchase cars from thousands of private sellers through its daily online auctions every single week. So looking at the wholesale end of things, as well as ensuring private sellers receive immediate payment for their old cars, the integration will also benefit CarWow's dealer payments by removing major operational hurdles. Dealers in the CarWow network will agree to terms and conditions before being allocated an AirWallex account. But guys, you got to think about this. I'm sure a lot of these companies are purchasing cars from many different regions of the world, so they're definitely going to need to have an integrated FX conversion if you're converting from, I don't know, euros to Great British pounds or US dollars or what have you. So they want to provide GBP account details for dealers to securely store funds and easily transfer payments for purchases. This includes handling payments of multiple beneficiaries during a car sale. So another application here, and AirWallex has now found a niche in integrating this particular company, CarWow, so that they can purchase a multitude of cars in many different regions of the world. Guys, leveraging DLT technology, leveraging the XRP ledger. So another great application for the XRPL and Ripple partner AirWallex. Wanted to continue because I also happen to see this. We just talked the other day about Standard Chartered obtaining an FCA license. Well, now another Ripple partner is obtaining one. DLocal, guys, the payment platform connecting merchants to emerging markets, announced it has been granted the Authorized Payment Institution license from the Financial Conduct Authority in the United Kingdom. This positions DLocal to offer payment services in the UK, bolstering its commitment to compliance and expanding its service offerings in the UK. This license enables DLocal to offer a suite of payment solutions to UK-based merchants. So much of the same news that we heard from Standard Chartered just last week. Merchants can expand their international reach with DLocal's localized payments. This includes, again, 900 alternative payment methods tailored to customer preferences in emerging markets. So again, a lot of these points similar to what Standard Chartered was mentioning in their press release. Of course, it is the same Financial Conduct Authority license. So this just means, again, that another Ripple payment provider, in this case DLocal, is going to be able to broaden out their customer base and really be competitive in the UK specifically. So that is some more great news that I wanted to share with you guys today. What's happening back in the United States? Zero tax on digital assets in the US. We heard about this the other day, but here's what the modern investor's take is on cryptocurrencies, American-based cryptocurrencies like XRP and XRP price moving towards in 2025. If in fact this law does come to fruition, listen to this.
Someone on Twitter saying that they think that XRP can go to like $48, $50 this cycle. And I have to slow myself down because I think that $10 is inevitable. I think 12 is doable. Tax-free, it gets us to $15 to $20 easy. Like there's no, that solidifies these coins as the thing to buy. There are rumors of Bitcoin bonds happening this year, like government bonds, but based off of Bitcoin, not the US dollar, being launched as well. If we hear that you can buy, hold, sell, and trade Algorand, XRP, HBAR, and Cardano tax-free, what do you think the corporations are going to do? Do you think they would overlook it and go, we don't need tax-free? I feel like they would Gobble is not the word I was looking for, but gobble's the word that I'm going to use.
So think about it for a second, guys. Donald Trump has proposed this, the idea that tax-free cryptocurrencies could really catapult the price. And, why wouldn't American companies decide to buy American-made cryptos if there was this type of incentive, if there was no capital gains tax on cryptos like XRP, like Algorand, on HBAR, ADA, and many other cryptocurrencies? Why wouldn't they move to purchase these cryptos? And the modern investor here even saying, look, $15 to $20 is a no-brainer. He thinks it could get there easily if, in fact, those laws do come into place. Well, I happen to see this House bill to abolish the IRS, eliminating income tax, payroll, estate, and gift taxes. Let me just let you know here that this does not mention crypto capital gains. But guys, I think we are moving in the right direction to promote freedom, fairness, and economic opportunity by repealing the income tax and other taxes, abolishing the Internal Revenue Agency, and enacting a national sales tax to be administered primarily by the states. So this is what they are promoting here. Mr. Mann here also commenting, the Fair Tax Act is a proposal to get rid of federal income tax, payroll taxes, and estate taxes. So you can see the direction this is heading. Instead, it would create a single national tax, sales tax, around 23% on goods and services. The idea is to simplify the tax system by taxing what people spend rather than what they earn. A very interesting concept. It also includes a monthly rebate to help lower income families cover basic expenses. The goal is to make taxes simpler, fairer, and more transparent. So 23% on everything you buy. Is this something you guys would be interested in? Now, you got to remember, you would not be paying any other taxes. So no income tax, no state tax, no federal tax, none of that. Guys, 23 flat. And, if they were to do this, they would have to remove other taxes like capital gains taxes, which brings me back to this original concept. Do you think Donald Trump is going to make good on his promise? The bigger question, do you think he can do it by the end of the bull run so that we can see XRP soar beyond $15 to $20 as per the modern investor? I don't know. That's just my opinion. And if you want to hear more of my opinions, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel, where I think this market is going to go in the coming bull run. Again, my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.